I like to begin by accepting everything. But when you go through this questionnaire, the thing you have to fill, on your computer, you just wonder what it's all about. Is it really about COVID prevention, or is it to gather information on Nigerians in a covert way, utilizing the COVID requirements? Because this strikes me. And incidentally, the Air France people, let me tell you, they found the entire questionnaire ludicrous and ponderous and unnecessarily complicated. I should use one expression. He said, repeat the same question again and again. It's unnecessary. So I'm not saying an attempt was made to banish me, but I felt like I was serving a decree of banishment, at least for 24 or 48 hours. That's exactly how I felt. You have to carry your bag as you're about to enter the plane. You go all the way back, then you go through immigration again to be let into France. Fortunately, I had a Schengen visa. Many of the Nigerians there who were transiting from elsewhere did not have a Schengen. They couldn't go into France even if they wanted. So they were banished from their own country. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a mess. This country is in a mess. It is disintegrating before our very eyes. The government is floundering. It's not merely that the government is devoid of a holistic solution. The problem really is that this government does not have a holistic grasp of the problems of the nation and the environment in which we live, and the time also in which we're living. After all, look at Sudan right now. It's in turmoil simply because some people got up one day and decided that an arrangement come into for the governance of that nation to be abrogated because they're carrying the guns. And of course, the people have responded in a marvelous way, in a united way. Doctors, workers, students, market people, and the last time the oil workers, they've all got up and said no. Part of the problem which we have in this nation, and which has plagued us, except for a few memorable times, is this ability to act in concert. From time to time, we have a section of the nation comes together and says, enough. We're human beings. We will not be treated like beasts, like NSARS, for instance. That's one such movement, which unfortunately ended up somewhat tragically, but it doesn't matter. It was a step in the right direction. And what I'm trying to say to you is this, that if we're still looking to this government for solution, then I think we really are lost. We've got to find a way of piling up pressure to enable us to meet as equal beings across the entire nation for a national indaba involving the various professions, the various group interests, ethnic groups, any sector, productive sector of this nation should be encouraged to come together and really debate the future of this nation. We're going along piecemeal solutions all the time, piecemeal solutions. One way or the other, one misses that sense of a grasp of the totality, an understanding of the connection of one part of governance, one part of civic society to the others, ethnic nationality to the other, even the possibility of evolving an ideology. I don't know, maybe that's too heavy an ambition, but it doesn't matter. At least the capacity, a new trajectory which enables this large piece of real estate with his people to hold together in a productive and dignified and egalitarian manner. This, at the moment, is what is missing. For the rest, I can only say, please go and read my latest work, Chronicles from the Land of the Happiest People in the World. And then you decide whether that title is justified or is meant to be ironic, and if it's the latter, what really it is trying to say. You can get it from my publisher at subsidized prices. I will beg him to sell it to you so that you don't have any excuse that you couldn't afford a copy. Thank you very much. End of this session.